Okay, so I just thought I would take you on a tour of the house because I can now. I can walk onto the concrete. They were sawing in it this morning, so if they were sawing, I'm assuming that means we can walk on it. So first of all, here's our garage. We did two single garage doors with 2 feet, 2 feet, and 2 feet on either side. Just to give us a little bit more room so that you're not like pulling into a garage and, cramped in space. We have space to, park and then open our doors so we're not quite so crammed in here. This little area here is where things like hot water heater and water filtration system are going to go. And we have a little step down platform, which I didn't expect, so I'm really happy about that. A little step down platform to get out of this garage door that's going to be right here. There will be a window along this wall. So here is our garage, which we will have a door approximately right here that will go into the house. But in the meantime, let's go in the front door. Alright, so we have our front sidewalk. There's this will be a patio that has like a covered patio. Over here is where I carved in. I don't know if you can be able to see it. It says only believe 2025. It's kind of hard to see in the sun. But it's not meant for anybody but us. So I don't really care. Alright, so walking up, here's our front door. So here's our front door. We will step up, and then immediately to the right here, approximately here, will be a pocket door. Pocket door leading into the laundry room. So this area right here, we'll be walking into the laundry room too from the garage. We'll walk into the laundry room. There'll be a spot for a sink here in the corner, and then washer dryer. There'll be upper cabinets all the way around, lower cabinets all the way around this way. So this is our laundry room. Walking back out this door, this is again a pocket door in your imagination right here. On the other side of us is a wall that goes right through here to give us a foyer way. It's about, I want to say it's 55 inches long. Like, it's not a huge foyer, but I hate walking directly into a room. So there is like basically a little narrow pathway. I have a mirror that I bought, an antique mirror that I bought that's going to go on this wall here, which will hopefully make the space feel a little bit bigger. Okay, so coming around our make-believe wall here, in this corner is a fireplace. So diagonal will be a fireplace right there. Along this wall here, this is the front wall of our living room, there is a 2-foot slider window, so it can open sideways, slider, so it's 2 feet wide. In the center here is a 6-foot picture window, because there's our view of the mountain. So there's a 6-foot picture window, and then another 2-foot slider on the other side. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 feet of window going across with a small strip in between of the 2 and the 6 of, a little bit of drywall in between, but not much. It's pretty unobstructed view. Mainly that 6-foot window is the biggest view. The 2 sliders on the side are so that we can open and get a beautiful breeze in here. And so that's our view from our front window. Okay, turning around here, right here is a plug for a center of the room, because if we go back here and we look in from the front window, so we're going to have the fireplace over here. There's a wall right there. There's a wall that goes like there. And so this is like my front kind of formal living room, which is going to have my Nona's furniture once I get that recovered and fixed. And I have 2 other antique chairs that will go in here, and stuff like that. But because the couch is going to be sitting right there facing this direction, there's no wall. There's no wall on the back. There's no wall on either side. The couch is going to be in open air. And so because of that, I wanted to have a plug in the floor, an electrical plug in the floor, so that we can have floor lamps on either side of the couch. And then the plugs can come and be plugged in right here. So this is probably about where approximately the back of the couch is going to be. Okay. Moving on. Right here is our island. In the plans, our island is 55 inches deep across this way and 99 inches long down this way. It will have seating on this side and on the back. That's this big island. My sink, dishwasher, trash can will all be in the island on the front side of it. So this way should be a sink right here, should be a dishwasher on one of my sides, trash can on the other side, however that's going to work. Directly behind me here, this is the line for the refrigerator, because there's water going to the refrigerator. So basically I have my island, and then I have my refrigerator. Right about here are going to be double ovens, so 2 ovens on the wall, a little bit of counter space, and about right here is going to be my cooktop. It's just the cooktop since I have the ovens, and then underneath is going to be all cabinetry. Approximately here is going to be a corner cabinet that has these 2 antique doors that I found at an antique store. So our cabinet builder is building us cabinets that will be able to incorporate those doors all through here. Basically this line-ish, maybe a little further back, but this line through here is the wall. And on this wall is basically all lower drawers, countertop, and upper cabinets. And in this wall somewhere will be built in our microwave. Approximately here is a door, and this will be my pantry. My pantry is behind the kitchen. It's 5.5 feet wide by 12 feet long. Obviously I don't have my measurements, but in this approximate space is my pantry. Okay, so going out of my door again, back into my kitchen. In this area right here is going to be my dining room. So dining room, and then there's a wall approximately here will be the end of my dining room. So I'll have my table, my hutch, different things like that here. Might as well finish this area. Approximately right here will be French doors going down a little bit of a hallway into our family room. So this is our family room. There'll be a sliding glass door over there leading out onto our patio. So it'll approximately be here is a sliding glass door leading out to our patio here. It's not a giant patio, but it's totally big enough so that I can have like a flat top and a grill, a table, just, to chill out here. In our wildest dreams, somewhere back in here, eventually we'll have a pathway going around and we'll have a hot tub back there. It is being wired for a hot tub back here. That's something in the future we do not have the funds for. I do not have a step, so we're going to have to figure out a step situation to get down here. This is our patio. So going back into our family room through our imaginary sliding glass door. So this is our family room. It's not a giant family room. Totally big enough though. It's bigger than what we have. There are no windows on this wall here. There are no windows on this wall here. The only light coming in is through that sliding glass door there, which our plan is to have some sliders that go across it that are purely decorative, but also to cut off the light. Okay, so coming through here, I'm walking along our dining room wall, and in approximately this area is going to be the doorway into, maybe a little further over actually, this area is going to be our door into our bedroom. So this area is our bedroom. There'll be a window and a window. Bed will be in the middle here. So this is our bedroom, and approximately here there'll be a wall coming through here. This area here, which is really huge, is our master closet. So master closet is here. Bedroom is that way. Going back through the bedroom, approximately here, there is a wall. Approximately. There's going to be a doorway here. There'll be another doorway here. This is the water closet, so toilet, but it's in its own little closet. Here is my bathtub. There'll be a big giant picture window above that. So bathtub and shower through here. This is the back side of the laundry room. So these water pipes serve both sides, but there'll be a sink here. That's Will's sink. There'll be an area in the middle that's just a tall cabinet. And then this is my sink area here. And the reason we know which side is which is because his is taller. Mine is your standard size, which I think is like 36 inches high for a countertop. His is like 44, I think is what we did, because he wants a taller countertop. So that's Will's. So here's our master bedroom, closet, et al. Going back into the living room, there's our plug on the floor. So the plug on the floor is approximately at the front of where there's going to be an opening right here. So here's our refrigerator. There's going to be an opening right here that goes through. There'll be a closet in front of us, and then this is a hallway going all the way down to the end, and then a little bit of a hallway going this way. But there's a closet in front of me. And if we go down the hallway, there'll be a door, and then this is going to be a guest bedroom. This will be the Mickey room. So guest bedroom here, big giant picture window in the front, because again, maximizing the view. This area about here is office space, which will also function as a secondary, as another bedroom, because there will be a futon in there that we can pull out if people need to sleep there. Coming down the hallway, we're going into the guest bath shower. It's a stand-up shower that we're doing here. There'll be like a cabinet here with opening for a cat litter box underneath. Stand-up shower here, toilet right there, and sink and vanity here. There's just one sink, because we have a Mickey Mouse sink that we bought like 25 years ago, and we only have one of them. So there's one sink and a vanity. So again, this is our hallway, because there's the refrigerator line going through. So this is a wall. So going up just a little bit down the hall, a little further. This here is our craft area, craft room. And there'll be another sink on the other side of here, because we'll have a sink in the craft room. So craft room continuing down the hall, there'll be another door here. And then this is our final spare bedroom. There'll be a transom window across the top up here so that we have wall space to put a bed underneath. Another window on the side over there. But this is our guest bedroom. Second guest bedroom. This is the one I'm calling Nona's room because I have my Nona's bedroom furniture in here. Will be in here. All right. So there you go. There's our house. Right. I'm going to go back out the front door because, we're not animals. We enter and exit through the door.